All right, Super Bowl Sunday, February 7th. Going over some videos here, small caps, some top gainers, just seeing where they might go, where they've been, where they might go, and what is next, possibly. SPCB, Supercom. In April, this made a weird move up right here and then kept going to this 150 line. Look at the low to high, and then it bounced all the way to near 3 and came all the way back, but it didn't come back all the way. It came back to 75, which is a good hold. And then it's moved to 150. Now look at the low. And actually bring this low now pretty tight. It's really about here. And see the low. When that low keeps getting higher, and then you have a previous high, and then we break through. Look at that. Great volume. And look on the down day, it was much lower. So yeah, it's got as high as 225. It's back and forth here in that candle. As long as this 150 holds, you're in good shape. It might come back and test, then go back up. You got up here. What's this line? Like the 250 to 3 line. Yeah, I would look for that test next if this can keep going. Yeah, if the market's strong, we can keep going here. 14 million float, lower float, 26 million market cap. They closed financing, 7 million financing. They do internet connectivity, digital identity, cybersecurity, governments, private, public organizations worldwide. So you can see here, even back here, all the way back 2016, it faded. Faded. You have this 4 lines pretty big too. But you can see the run up, pull back to a lower. The low's getting higher here. And then we broke through. So this 150 was huge here. So yeah, I think we can test 3. And if this comes back and tests that 150 and holds, that's even better. Then you come back, little bounce. It'll probably be lower volume. Then you go like this. See, it's been doing that on these bounces, and you keep going. So this is looking pretty good on SPCB. REI, 54 million float, 111 million market cap. They do natural gas, oil. See the move on this one. This one was 16 all the way down, back and forth. You had a bounce, 3 plus. Came back down to 50, bounced again. Here's your move right here, 50 cents double bottom. When you see that in November, that was a great sign and start to move. And then even if you saw this move here and missed it, came back, look at it over 75, $1. And here's your 125 line. And then up to 182. So look at this, back and forth, back and forth. Take this line out now. No, I'll just leave it there because it's a wedge line. People could see it. All right, so where we're at now, this is gonna look like test 2. That's a good candle. I don't look at the volume down here. It's big volume. So if this test 2, that's your next line here. Yeah, text if we test 2, 250, then you have like 3, this area. It's possible. You're getting away from your EMAs pretty far. So this might, if you get a pullback, see like this, once you have a strong move back to 125, it would help. Then you start going back up. So even though you get strong moves, doesn't mean it's going to keep going. You can get pullbacks and dips. That's what you want. That's a healthy pullback. So yeah, this is looking strong. It's extremely strong right now. And see, once you have this flattening and you double bottomed here, and now we're going the other side. So look at that volume there. It's heavy volume on that. So REI looks really good. All right, here's T2 Biosystems, 140 million float, market cap 355 million. Gross insights for T2 Biosystems. T2 Biosystems, SARS-CoV-2 panel capable of detecting the Brazil 1 variant. That was on February 4th. They do vitro diagnostics, company developed product and candidates United States internationally. They're in COVID, SARS, so yeah, they're big into that. This had to move all the way up in January 18. Look at this, wedge down, wedge down. Then it broke up the 3. That's just, see, on a wedge, you want a wedge to break up pretty strong. That was a pretty strong break. And then you come down to this 50-cent line. And then you break up again. Look at this 150. And you're battling that 2. Then we come all the way back to this $1 line. And then look at this explosion up. Look at the volume in the updates. Then we come back, nice support. Again, look, your 2 line, your 13 EMA, pretty strong here. Really strong. And then, we broke up the 4 here. So, this has been extremely strong stock. Now we got to regain 4, well, 350 and up. If we can get the 4, I'm looking back here. You see 4 line, you see this 5 line. Yeah, that would be next on this. And any pullback, see right here, this pulls back to this 2 line. You're far away from your EMAs. When you get far away, that means you're a little too far ahead. So we could even come all the way back here and it'll be fine at bounce, or even 250. This backfills. But overall, this is extremely strong. And you can see the move once it did this wedge down, this falling wedge, and went sideways. And now we're breaking back up. And look at the volume ever since after January 2020. Big volume down here. So we'll see. This might even pull back Monday this week a little bit for another move up. When they're in a COVID and SARS space and all this, it's extremely bullish at this point. All right, so that's it. Please subscribe to Mike Kim and Trade. Smash the like button. Trade ideas, link in my referral. Twitter, Mike J Trades. TikTok, Mike Frank III. Instagram, Mike Frank 98. Stop Twits, Mike Kim and Trades. That is it for this video. Peace.